Hey guys, I'm going to show you how I wired up my dash cam front and rear on my 4th gen Mazda 3. So since my dash cam has front and rear cameras, you can see it back there, right there, there's two wires coming out of it. One's power, one's for the rear. So power is going to be this little smaller one right here. I routed it, obviously I plugged it in. I routed it right in between the headliner and this plastic piece here. Really hard to see. Routed it through there, and then under headliner, hard to see, but under the headliner to the A-pillar. This A-pillar, you can just pop it out slightly. Let me show you. Just give it a good old grip and pop it out slightly, and you can see the cable running right through there, and you can just pop it right back in. So from there, you run the wire from back here, inside of here, and then you run it through this weather stripping right here. You just push it all along in through here, all along in through here, till you get to this this piece right here. I also have my radar detector wired up through there. So you just pull this weather stripping back, basically. I can get it back. And then you can see all the wiring there. If you keep pulling it back, you can see this little clip here. There's also a clip on this panel right here. It's hard to see. So you just take this little push clip off right here. Allows you to kind of pull it back. And this clip right here, you just pull that back and then click it right out, and then you kind of just snake your wires in through here, and then you can just pop it all right back. Make sure all the weather stripping is good. Go. So then from there, you can kind of play with it here, kind of get all your wires good. So right there. So now I can put this clip back. Sorry about that. Not easy to do with one hand, but you just pop the clip back in. Right. Now, there's this little panel underneath here, the glove box, that you can kind of just slides right into that little slot. This is how it comes when you see it. So there's these two little clips right here. One on one side and one on the other. And it kind of just falls down. So I've actually routed all my wires underneath it with these little wire hooks. It's supposed to be right here, just to keep it kind of, you know, tucked and clean, just as best as you can. Just needs to hold it, and the rest you can see kind of back there. I've kind of tucked underneath my carpet here. So then that kind of just stays there. I also have a 5 volt to 12 volt USB splitter to power my dash cam that runs on 12 volt. So from there, that's what that barrel cable is. So that's all tucked underneath there. I pull it right through here, and that's where you come up here and can see another USB splitter. One goes to dash cam, one goes to the power adapter for the radar detector, and it comes up here to this USB extension that I have wired up right here to the dash. I have this little clip to kind of keep it in place. Kind of just hangs there, doesn't look too bad, but yeah. That's how I have the dash cam wired and the radar detector. So Then now for the rear camera, for those who are interested, so obviously you have the power cable going that way, right? And then the camera I have going the other direction. Try to fit more wires, makes it a little easier trying to have 2 wires running that way. So got 1 wire running this way, same thing, under the headliner, then under the same A-pillar, same way, right? And then just route it all along this. You can kind of see the wire there just peeking. Run it through under here. Keep going to the rear. If you keep going, got it going all the way back there. So back on that C panel, like I said, just route it underneath all this. It's still a headliner. Then you get to the hatch. And I got extra slack to be able to open it. So that extra slack is to allow the hatch to open fully without, you know, tugging on the camera or the cable, you know, extra slack. I could probably tuck it in more, but, you know, run it through the headliner to the back, and then all the excess cables kind of wound up right in there, right under the headliner. It gives it just enough room to tuck all that in there for the rear camera. So yeah, it's basically how I have my rear dash cam and my radar detector basically wired up straight through underneath here to this splitter, to this extension. It's 90 degrees so it doesn't poke out too much. Straight down into there and powers it.